Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to your daily angel card readings. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and got to relax and get ready for the upcoming week that we have. Today, the reading is for Monday, February 25th, and I decided to pull a card from another Drawing Virtue deck, and it's the Archangel Michael deck, which again, beautiful cards. I have these actually on an app, and I just got the physical deck a few days ago. So I'm really excited to have them to hold and to be able to look at all the details in the picture. They're beautiful on the app, but there's just, wonderful to be able to hold them and, look at them and read them. So I'm really excited to use them today. I feel very connected to Archangel Michael. He's one of the angels, the most powerful angels. He's the angel that's closest to God, and he's the angel to call upon when you need strength. You need confidence, courage. He's the archangel to call upon for that. He is the archangel to cut away any of those fears that we have, to give us that strength and the confidence and the courage. And he's also the guardian angel that you can call upon to help clear you of any negative or lower energies, and to shield and protect you, keeping you protected with the divine light, allowing protection from those lower fear-based energies to connect to you. So you definitely don't want that. So, he's a wonderful archangel to call upon for all of those things. He's one of the most powerful archangels. Again, he's the closest to God, and he's the one to call upon to protect you in your family, in your home, your possessions. So I communicate with him daily. I'm always praying to him. So let's get started. So I'm going to remove this. And the card that I pulled today, and actually two other ones flew out of the deck, and when you get jumping cards, or if a card flies out when you're shuffling, those are messages that the angels really want to come forth. So you usually just put them aside, and they're in the back, and I will go through them at the end of the reading. So there's additional messages that Archangel Michael wanted to bring forth today. But the card that I chose is detach from the situation. And I'm going to see if I can move it a little bit closer so you can see. It's Archangel Michael with his powerful sword, cutting away, trying to tell you to remove yourself from whatever situation that you may find yourself in right now. If there is something that you're dealing with that's negative, that's very difficult, he's really asking us to detach from that situation. And in the prayer, we say, Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. So he's really trying to tell us to remove ourselves from these situations, from these dramas that we find ourselves in, where it could be with relationships with our family members, with coworkers, with our loved ones, with our partners, friends, our children, just any little, small situations that could be petty and just filled with drama. Maybe there's just a lot of drama going on around you. He's really trying to tell you to just stay out of that. Don't get involved. Don't let that negativity, that lower energy affect you in your life and where you are in your path. And just know that, or if you are in a difficult situation that you find yourself you're in the middle of, just try to detach from that. Try to look at the good in the situation. Maybe taking a step back and just really taking a time out, and just really trying to see the good in the situation, the good in the people, and that there is peace within every one of us. And, all of these situations that we go through in life, I believe are for a reason. We all go through hard times to teach us lessons, to teach our soul lessons so that we can progress. And if we didn't go through these difficult times, what would we learn? What would our soul learn? So we all need to look at these situations that we go through, as tough as they are right now. They are teaching us something, and they are lessons, and we all learn from our mistakes. So there's always a blessing in a situation. So as hard as it may seem to find that now, that's why he's trying to really tell you to take a step back, take a breath, try not to get involved and let that negativity lower your vibration. So try to find the peace in the situation. Try to find, maybe be a peacemaker, and just knowing when to let go. So it's a nice message, and call upon Archangel Michael to help you step back and help you let go of this situation, and to, call upon your angels to help you. So I'm going to just read what Doreen has to say from the book in addition. And Doreen writes, "You've become embroiled in a situation to the point where you can't see it objectively. This card indicates that it's time to take a step back and obtain a bigger view of the picture. Archangel Michael asks you to detach from the surrounding emotions, and he'll help you do so. Michael will also guide you in depersonalizing the experience so you don't take offense at others' behavior. This will prevent you from reacting defensively. Instead, your actions will stem from love and wisdom. Give yourself permission to take a time out, away from the people involved. You don't need to know the solution right now, as the angels are taking care of the details. What's important for you is to assess a sense of inner peace, a feeling that will lead to new and helpful insights." And the other meanings for the card, she writes, could be, don't take on other people's arguments. Let them work things out for themselves. Be compassionate without carrying someone else's burden. Ask Archangel Michael to clear your energy. And it's time to leave an unhealthy situation or relationship. And again, the prayer you can pray to Archangel Michael is, "Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and the situation." So it's a beautiful, beautiful message. So I'm going to remove this, and I'm just going to bring the cards out that jumped out earlier. And the cards that jumped out, two of them came out. And the first one is, let me just move that over. Honor and trust your feelings. And the prayer states, "Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love." So with this card, I really get the feeling that he's coming through and telling us to really trust our inner voice. Trust your gut feeling when you're in a situation and you feel that emotion in yourself and you feel the inner knowing. You have to really trust those and honor those feelings. Those are really important messages. A lot of the times our guardian angels and our angels and the divine will come through to us in messages through our feelings or thoughts that come into our head, unexpectedly, or, if a thought is repetitively keeps coming to you, that's a message, that's a sign from our angels that they're really trying to help us in this situation, give us ideas in where to go for action steps, especially if you're praying to your angels and God or whoever you resonate with. Really listening to your body for those physical feelings, your inner voice. It's really, really important to take the time and be aware and listen. Really pay attention and listen to what your thoughts and your inner voice is really trying to communicate with you. Because again, that is your connection to the divine, is our thoughts and our feelings. So I will read from Doreen's book from that. Okay. So Doreen writes, Archangel Michael urges you to look inward and listen, for this card is a sign that your feelings are accurately tuned in to the truth. Some of these feelings may be uncomfortable to face, yet they're with you for an important reason. If you're conflicted, sit down with a pen and paper and conduct an interview with your emotional self by asking, what are you feeling? Why? What would you like me to do? Your feelings will speak loudly and clearly if you keep an open mind and trust what you hear. Respect your inner voice as the powerful life force that connects you to the divine. Often God and the angels answer your prayers and offer you guidance through your physical and emotional feelings. If you say, oh, it's just a feeling, you're ignoring vital divine assistance. This card reminds you to listen, really listen to your feelings. And other possible specific meanings, she writes, could be, it's time to admit that you're unhappy in a certain situation and take appropriate corrective action. Or someone's trying to talk you out of feeling a certain way. Stick to what you know and feel as your barometer. So the prayer again is, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. So, he's really, and Doreen is validating in her book that really get in touch with your physical and emotional feelings. Really listen and pay attention and trust and be open and aware. So this really goes well with the other card, detaching from that situation. Really trust your feelings with this. If you feel a certain way, or if you need to, leave a certain situation, or, that fear is really creeping in and you're holding back and you're not speaking your truth and speaking what you really feel regarding the situation, it's not good to keep smothering and holding in your feelings. You're giving away your power, in essence, to that other person or to that situation, and you're becoming a victim. So really honor and trust those feelings to move forward, and really go with your gut and what you really feel is right and what is right for you. And don't listen to what others could be trying to influence you in, what they think you should do. Really go with how you feel and honor that. It's really, really important to do that. And the next card, I'm just going to move beautiful Archangel Michael that my husband got me, and I love it so much. The next card that came out is Innocence, and beautiful, beautiful picture of a guardian angel holding this beautiful little teeny puppy in his hand, and you can see the strength. He's got his muscles there, and I'm getting the sense of the strength, and really, just really cuddling and holding on to this little innocent puppy. So the prayer that is stated at the bottom reads, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. So really, really nice message that comes through, and Archangel Michael is just really telling us to let go of guilt. I'm getting the feeling of let go of any guilt that may be weighing you down from maybe with this situation, let go of the guilt. You are pure divine. We all are pure divine beings of the divine. we all make mistakes in life. We all do. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn from our mistakes and not repeat them, learning the lessons in them. But we really need to let go of that guilt. Guilt is a really low vibrational energy that just lowers us and, can puts us into, a lot of people may be feeling depression, anxiety. It's a really low vibration that we really want to let that guilt go. We need to let it go. Don't hold on to that. Know that we are all pure innocent. We're all forgiven for, anything that we have done in the past. So I really feel like it's telling us that in this situation that to look for the innocence in everyone involved, especially with ourselves, and be kind to ourselves. Really, really honor ourselves, love ourselves, and know that we are beautiful, beautiful, pure, innocent beings, and we all make mistakes, and it's okay. Just learn from them and move forward. Let it go. Really, really release that and call upon Archangel Michael to help you let that go, to cut away those cords of fear and guilt. Call upon him to help you and all of your angels to help you do that. And, we're not alone. So we are all unconditionally loved and supported, and we just have to trust in that. So I'm just going to read a little bit what Doreen writes as well. And she writes, Archangel Michael is holding you in a comforting embrace, assuring you of your innocence. Ask him to help you forgive yourself and let go of guilt, which is a heavy emotion that keeps you from experiencing inner peace, by saying, Archangel Michael, thank you for helping me forgive myself for the whatever name or the specific event that you're feeling guilty about, and for anything else I blame myself for. Please help me release all self-blame from my mind, body, and emotions. Feel the sensation of deep release as Archangel Michael helps you embrace your true innocence. Your past behavior could never undo God's perfect handiwork in creating you as a powerful, loving, and much-needed being of light and love. Other meanings for this card could be the individual you're inquiring about is innocent. Maybe you've just met someone, or when you meet someone, you really get that feeling of, do I trust this person? Is this person a little bit shady? So maybe you're inquiring about someone, and this card is telling you that that person is innocent. Another reason for this card could be to tell you to purify or detoxify yourselves from chemicals, processed foods, things like that, any addictions. You can trust the situation that you're asking about, and you can focus on other people's good qualities instead of their mistakes. So let go of that judgment. If you're looking at someone and what they've done to you, maybe in the past or in certain situations, everyone makes mistakes, and we try our best not to repeat them and to learn from them and to move forward and let that go. So again, the prayer I'll read is, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. So really beautiful messages that really came through today, and I'm just going to put that one right there. So I apologize that this video went a little bit longer, but those two other cards that flew out were unexpected, and I really felt that those were strong messages that went with the first card that I pulled. So I hope you all have enjoyed today's message from Archangel Michael. I hope it resonates with you. Feel free, if you like my videos, to subscribe to my channel, Cardinals Love, on YouTube. Leave me feedback. I'm really loving all the positive feedback that you guys are giving me. I really, really appreciate it. All of your loving words and support. They really do mean a lot. And I will be back again tomorrow, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care.